there's a lot of fun household items that you already have that you actually use for seed starting, and it doesn't take really a lot. So we always gotta know the tips and tricks about like egg cartons. Those are great, but one thing we have to think about is when we're using those egg cartons, that when we plant those seeds, they're supposed to come out of those egg cartons. So because those root systems aren't gonna be strong enough or even big enough to make it through those egg cartons. The other thing is looking at water bottles. So what's cool about water bottles is they're UV stable, they have a great shape to them, and they actually act like miniature greenhouses. And there's different ways to cut these up. So if you've seen in different videos me using kind of these water bottles as little greenhouses, those are other great ways. But for this way, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our water bottle and we're actually gonna cut it hot dog ways. So we always know hamburgers this way, hot dogs gonna be this way. So as we open this up, we're actually leaving a little bit of plastic at the end to act like a hinge. That's gonna help hold things on. If you didn't know, greenhouses, even big greenhouses, are supposed to breathe. And those miniature greenhouses that you buy that have the domes and the trays, all that, those aren't really meant to stick down either. They're meant to breathe as well. We actually call it burping. They're supposed to be able to burp. So as we're planting our seeds in our soil, we might pop a little few holes in the bottom. But as this goes and gets too hot, the air should be able to lift up and kind of open this thing up and breathe. If you think that it's getting too warm, what's also nice is you can open up that cap and let the air flow out that way. But at night, we want to make sure that this closes and that our lid is nice and lined up to hold that heat in. The last one I like to use are berry containers. So strawberry, blackberries, the gooseberries you might be getting, hold on to those containers because those are also great little greenhouses or a great way to plant things to make sure mice and rats aren't really going to get to those things. One that I have here that we get from the restaurant are those hydroponically grown lettuces. These containers are great. One, you have different ways of using it. If you have a deeper root system, you can actually flip this over and use the deeper part. Or if you have a shallow root system or seeds that you want to get out earlier, use this area here. And that'll allow you to have more green growth up top. So what's neat about these, you're still popping holes in them, but as we get going and it gets on the cooler size, you can snap in the tops and you have your own miniature greenhouse. So at home, if you have some wax paper, you can actually make your own miniature greenhouses. But as a kid, I thought these were hats. So when you're outside and you have your seeds planted or young plants, you put this on the soil and they actually take soil and fill up this rim of this hat. Or even can put water in the rim. That is gonna make sure when it gets windy, this isn't gonna blow away. Keeping your seeds warm, getting them going, can be as simple as a little greenhouse hat or a water bottle that you have at home. So for more tips and tricks like this, definitely subscribe to our newsletter.